So the first thing you need to start with is a delicious piece of bread. Bardo, I have just the world's greatest baker. Her name's Natalia Spampinito. She's got the funniest last name, Spam Benito. But she is such a bread nerd, and she makes the world's greatest sourdough, and that's what we use. So we have this beautiful sourdough, and the Fancy Toast is everything about building blocks. You get your bread, you put something on it to prevent anything soggy from happening, and then you top it with delicious, well-seasoned, ready-to-go stuff. So what we have here is some delicious sourdough from the Aspen Baking Company.
And thank you, Aspen Baking. What did you do to the bread first?
Well, so I griddled it, and you know, fat tastes good, so don't shy away from the butter. A good amount of butter.
Blake,
griddle it.
What's up, man?
Oh, look who's here.
There he is. Finally, thank you.
Hey, who's this guy?
Hi.
Guest appearance.
Here we go. All right.
Yes. So next we took So this is a squash forward Fancy Toast. My sous chef number one here, Blake.
Number one.
He made butternut squash, and he simmered it in vegetable stock. And what else do you got in here?
Cherry vinegar, a little brown sugar, a little salt. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Super simple.
I love it when it's that easy.
It's almost like a jam. We could jam almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I peeled that squash.
I wasn't gonna
Greg Hollenbeck
Carrie,
himself peeled this squash.
I peeled that squash. I feel a little vested.
Well, do you want to? You
I
can
do
make the
definitely
same
wanna
Fancy
do that.
Toast, but you're gonna have to skip the delicious sharp cheddar.
Start.
But so then the next step is this is delicata squash, which is one of my favorite squashes. It's a total winter squash. You can tell us. You say you were making chips.
Yes, I just made some chips with those. Sliced it really thin. You can use the skin.
Yeah.
Didn't have to do anything. I roasted it in the oven
I
for,
love it.
like 30 minutes and just sprinkled it with salt. It was so tasty.
Now,
Brian, how thin did you cut it?
I truly went almost potato chip thin.
Like paper thin.
Paper thin.
love
And
it.
it was so nice.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
So just a good amount of this squash. is it?
Exactly. Express yourself, but
Yeah. Express yourself.
I did
Yeah.
express that.
Express
but
yourself.
I don't want soggy toast. Am I going to have soggy toast?
You don't want soggy toast unless you want soggy toast.
Okay.
So that's where your nice layer of cheese comes in.
Yeah.
And then
As
so
a barrier.
it's
Exactly.
a barrier.
It's your fat barrier.
I like it.
It's important.
That's why you put down a heavy layer of mayonnaise.
And so next, we have the delicata squash. So what we like to do is we peel, but because delicata is kind of rigid, you peel back, but you're still going to have a little bit of skin. Roast these, nice salt, nice olive oil, oven until they're nice and soft. And then next, we're going to make our toppings because Fancy Toast is this simple. We have this wonderful organic arugula from Growers Organic.
Thank you, Carrie.
A wonderful, nice olive oil, nice heady olive oil.
Well, and Blake, you've got a connection on some killer olive oil, I hear.
Yeah, next door to us at Mr. Oso, Giuliani, I'm butchering the name. It's a Spanish olive oil company that we get a ton of. Well, we don't get a ton. We don't go through a ton at a Latin joint, but
Bardo goes through a ton.
they go through a ton. So through the partnership, we go through a lot. So, but yeah, it's really wonderful stuff.
Now, with Fancy, so it's whatever ingredients you're feeling, right? I mean, that's what I'm seeing here.
That's what I'm feeling. So this one, I'm just going because height is pretty, right? So I'm gonna go squash down a little bit of arugula, squash down again, a little bit of arugula, and what I have in there is a little bit of blue cheese. The blue cheese is, just like a really nice. You could go even gorgonzola. Pomegranates are in season, so I'm going to finish mine with some really bright pomegranates. Brian made these for us.
Yep, California
Do you have any
pomegranates right
tips
there.
for our wonderful listeners about how to clean a pomegranate?
Try to keep it simple. People complicate, I think, cutting down a pomegranate, and so it's right at the top where the flower comes out of.
Yeah.
If you trim the top and pop that off like a cap,
Yeah.
and then sort of score the sides and open it up, that's the easiest way.
I like to bang it with a spoon.
Yeah, I've done I actually have a video of me showing people how to do it with the spoon. I just find it, because you can just bang it right off of the. It's super easy. Yeah, and you can find that YouTube video out there. Gross.
I'm going to express myself with a little more blue cheese.
Yes, of course.
Since I didn't get the check.
I mean, Fancy Toast is just a term for whatever you want it to be.
I love the fact that he feels comfortable enough to express himself.
We're in a safe. We're in the safe zone.
You're in a safe zone.
What's your favorite? I mean, if I'm wearing the same shirt as you tonight, pretty much.
Oh, you guys, this is 2 weeks in a row. non-conversation. And I'm like, hey, listen, I'm in downtown Denver, and you do not have a blue plaid shirt on tonight, do you? And all of a sudden, he hits FaceTime, and I'm like looking at him in his blue shirt. Yep.
Double date,
Boom.
Yeah,
Look at how nice they look. I mean,
Hey, I have an idea for you.
Yes, Jay.
And we can call it the fancy Sandy or something, but you put you just fold that one on top of the other one.
what if we
got
put
a
some
big
like
sandwich.
prosciutto cotta or some prosciutto or something, and we just
Ooh, yes.
maybe
That
one
would
of those chickens over there that Blake just cooked up.
What,
Could be like a club sandwich.
I know.
Blake, what's your favorite form of fancy toast?
I'm all about texture. So, well, it's a balance of salt, acid, texture. You know, it's a vehicle to get crunchy, acidic, chewy, sour things in your face.
Yeah. Can you do a dessert version of this?
It's called French toast.
Well, I just think it could fit. As a kid, when I was jonesing for something sweet to eat, I'd make some cinnamon toast.
Oh, sure.
With peanut butter and honey on it.
Yeah.
Fancy
We have a fancy toast at Bardo on the brunch menu right now that's French toast, like, you know, your usual suspects like cinnamon and
Maple.
but then we brulee the top like a creme brulee, and then we steep milk in chamomile tea and finish it off with a little evaporated sweetened condensed milk. That is a sweet fancy.
That sounds delicious.
Brunch,
sounds good.
Bardo's Saturday
Yeah.
and Sunday, 10 to 2.
All right, there's your fancy toast. We made the fancy toast.